If you think about the most basic investment that most families make and what's been proven to change families for generations and to be the beginning of intergenerational wealth changes is actually home ownership. So home ownership, as it came about after World War II in the 50s, 60s, 70s, when a family would first buy a home, that would literally change their status, move them into middle class, maybe potentially move them into upper middle class, and then give the kids that opportunity. This is the same in wealth management. There's only three ways that you can really grow wealth. You cannot grow wealth working. Everybody understands that. The tax system is very prohibitive to grow wealth working. 50% of your money goes straight to the government, and you just won't do it, even if you have a very high income. Even doctors, lawyers, people with large incomes, they don't grow wealthy through income. What you can do is real estate. So you can buy a house and make some money. You can do entrepreneurship. You can own a business, start a business, buy a business, you can grow. But the most accessible way for most people is investments. If you have a way of investing, saving money, investing, getting a diversified portfolio, making it tax efficient by putting into your TFSA or RSP, that is a way that you can really grow wealth over your lifetime. And if you start when you're young, if you start investing when you're 20 years old and you invest for 50 years on a regular basis using a diversified portfolio, you will absolutely become a multimillionaire following that. It doesn't matter if you're a barber, it doesn't matter if you're a taxi driver, it doesn't matter if you're a nurse. If you stick to that formula, it's mathematically proven that you will become a multimillionaire doing that. Yeah, so we've had a tremendous run at our business at PureFacts. So we started out as a very small business, working mostly in Canada. My wife and I were both from single moms, so our dream was building a family. The business was a part of that dream and part of our life, but it was really all commingled. As the kids grew up and started to become independent, we decided to go international. We bought a company in Zurich, we bought another company in New York, and now we find ourselves as an international business. We just did our first capital raise last August, so it's been exactly 1 year. We have an amazing capital partner in New York. We still own about a third of the business, and our dream is to grow this business 3 to 5 times over the next 5 years, and then to have an exit where everybody who's a shareholder in the business will benefit from that exit. And so really our financial target is to get this to be $1 billion enterprise. When Karen and I started, our thinking was, wow, wouldn't it be cool to have a business worth $1 million one day? And now the idea that it could be worth $1 billion one day, it's sort of mind-boggling.